Hi, this is Leanne at Complete Payroll. Welcome to Payroll Country. Today we're going to take a look at setting up and editing a scheduled earning or deduction in Evolution Payroll. From my dashboard, I'll begin by clicking on the employee tiles on the left, and then double-click on the employee for whom I want to set up the new scheduled earning or deduction. From my menu of options on the left side of the screen, I'll select Scheduled EDs, bringing up the summary grid of my employees' current scheduled earnings and deductions. To start my new scheduled deduction setup, I click the Add button, bringing up the options to select for completing my desired setup. My first selection is to select a code from the drop-down menu in the Code window. This table is populated with all of the codes created for your company. If you need a new code description, we would be happy to set that up. Just let your dedicated CSR know the details. For today's example, I am setting up an employee-paid United Way deduction. Once I've selected my ED code, most other fields will default to the settings required for this particular code. I want to verify these defaulted selections and then customize this setup to meet my specific needs in this case. The default calculation method is fixed for this deduction, so I just want to add the amount desired. If no other customization is needed, I could save this entry now by clicking the diskette icon in the upper left side of the screen. A few options I may want to consider are a customized schedule, limit, and/or payment method. If I want my deduction to begin on a date other than today, I will click on the Schedule tab to specify my start date. I may also specify a future end date as well if I know I only want this deduction for a predetermined amount of time. Another customization option is frequency. My deduction defaults to every pay, but I have a list of other options in the drop-down menu should I only want this deduction to happen at a different frequency, perhaps once a month. On the Thresholds tab, I can set a target dollar amount for my deduction, and Evolution Payroll will automatically stop this deduction by adding an end date when the total deducted over time reaches this amount. For example, a good time to use this feature is in setting up a retirement loan. Lastly, if I want this deduction to be applied to an agency check for payment to a third party, I can set this up on the Basic tab and choose Agency Check from the drop-down menu under the Send To field description, and then select the corresponding agency name. When all of my customization edits are complete, I save my changes by clicking the diskette icon in the upper left side of the screen. The last edit I may need for an employee scheduled ED is to stop or end the deduction. To do this, I expand the details of the deductions I wish to stop by clicking the small forward-facing arrow in the first column of my summary grid. Next, select the Scheduled tab. Enter the desired end date in the ending window and complete the edit by saving my changes, clicking the diskette in the upper left side of the screen. Setting up scheduled EDs provides greater efficiency processing payroll for employees with recurring earnings or deductions. For further instruction on specific ED setup, please contact your CSR. Thanks for joining me and have a great day.